Chile struggling to recover from a double disaster this morning. Saturday's massive 8.8 magnitude earthquake and the devastating tsunamis which flooded towns along the coast. Here's the latest. The death toll exceeds 700 and is expected to rise. 500,000 homes have been destroyed or have been badly damaged. 2 million people have been displaced. 10,000 troops have been deployed to try and stop the widespread looting. And there were at least 90 aftershocks of magnitude 5.0 or greater in the last 24 hours after the quake. Let's go to Mark Strassman now, who is in Santiago. Mark, good morning.
Good morning, Harry. It's Santiago is a city that is trying to come to terms with what has happened, although, frankly, as you drive around town here, the disaster is nearly as bad as it is in points south of here. There are buildings that have clearly sustained some of the damage. You mentioned the 500,000 buildings, and some of those are here, but far more of them are to the south of here, which is much, much worse, and where there is a real fight for to regain control and a fight for survival on the part of some people. There are soldiers in the streets now in points south of Santiago. There is a report of widespread looting. And so trying to get all of that under control, trying to restore a sense of calm to this place, trying to get people who need relief, the relief that they do need, all of that is the challenge today as this country's government tries to get a handle on what is truly a catastrophic situation.
Just from your own perspective, we saw some pictures over the weekend. There were literal fissures right in the middle of streets. Have you seen that sort of devastation?
No, Harry, I haven't. I mean, Santiago is just not as hard hit. You don't have a real sense, but I mean, when we got to Santiago this morning, I mean, it was eerie. I mean, it was, lots of no power in most places, lots of roads and highways that are blocked off, where people were running around in the dark. And all of that was a little odd, but it is not the sort of epic tragedy that has to be going on in Point South. And Harry, something else to keep in mind too. This country is used to earthquakes over the last half century. Tough construction standards here. So even though the earthquake here was significantly more severe than, for instance, Haiti's was,
right,
the death toll here is going to be far lower. I mean, hundreds rather than hundreds of thousands.
Right.
So in some respects, this country was lucky just because it has taken some of the steps for a moment just like this.
All right. Mark Strassman in Santiago, thank you very much.